think Kingdom Global Ministries actually began when I was a young boy walking to school, memorizing scripture and praying for the nations. My favorite church services were always the Mission Sundays, and I always cried during the missionary stories. During 37 years of growing people through the local churches that we were pastors of, we also grew missions departments in all of those churches. But in 2002, Debbie and I took the giant leap to establish Kingdom Global Ministries and devoted ourselves full time to the mission of carrying the Great Commission to all of the world.
Connecting and growing people was always Larry's heart, and I helped make that happen. Making disciples in every nation to every generation, discipling men and women to fulfill their callings. Our mission is to empower you in your vision. Kingdom Global Ministries is a relational collection of kingdom-minded men and women. We value one another.
Kingdom Global met me in the beginning of my ministry journey. I came from a broken background when my father was in prison for 26 years. My mom struggled with addictions. I lived out of a car, homeless shelters, Section 8 project housing. But the benefit of Larry Titus coming into my life and Kingdom Global introduced me to a family, to a backing, to a place of release and affirmation where my ministry was able to take off. And now I have a burden for every lone ranger that's doing ministry alone. We suffer in isolation, but we heal in community. I know that we are called to still reach the nations and the next generation. And to this end, Kingdom Global continues her pursuit.
We are in a unique time in history, and an even more particular time in church history. The need in the nations is burning in our heart and evident. Yet here we are for the first time in the American church, where we have an incredible opportunity to reach the first post-Christian generation. And as we fulfill our privileged requirement of the Great Commission, it's done through kingdom collaboration, with individual care for every person we reach and for every minister that's on the front lines.
When you support Kingdom Global, you help leaders in 35 nations, and we're still growing. Your donations feed the poor, educate, and give homes to the orphans. We build churches in remote villages. We build homes for lepers, the blind, grow youth clubs, impact marriages, homes and families, publish books in Spanish, English, and Portuguese. The list goes on and on. What you do is part of us, and we are part of you. Every person has a calling, and every person has a ministry.
Kingdom Global Ministries is a proud member of ECFA, Evangelical Council of Financial Accountability. We embrace and work with leaders who affiliate with various denominations and recognize and ordain those who are called into ministry, whether it is in the pulpit, marketplace, education, or other.
We want to say thank you.
Thank you for being team players.
So we all experience God giving us
The desires of our hearts.
Thank you so very much to Dr. Larry Titus, the Kingdom Global Ministry, and the donors for feeding 961 families in Makwanpura and Chiton.
I just wanted to thank you to Kingdom Global Ministry for supporting kids in the orphanage throughout the year.
With the support we'll be getting from KGM, from our KGM family, we'll be giving out food baskets, and has been 1,300 food baskets so far. And all of our kids attending school with all school supplies.